In the UK, racism and racial discrimination remains a part of everyday life, especially their media. The rate at which the English media practice racism is something to be worried about. When England and Spain met at the Euro final, I wholeheartedly supported Spain to beat England because of how biased their media is. Have you noticed a pattern recently? For the sake of those of you that are not watching football, this guy, his name is Bukayo Saka. He plays for England, but his parents are from Nigeria. So recently, anytime England lost in a match, all the English media, newspapers and televisions will use his face as cover, as if it was his fault they lost, even though it's 5 minutes he played. But anytime they win, no matter how much he contributed, even if he scored more than 100 goals, you will never see his face in any English newspaper. Nobody talks about him. In fact, you hardly see any black player on their front page. Many people have been saying, oh, Saka is not the only player that the English media has been unfair to. They have done it to other players in the past. Yes, they did it to other players, but for reasons. When a player mess up, it is normal to scold him. But can they explain what this guy did wrong? Or am I missing something? Because the treatment is unfair. Every time they keep reminding him that he's not from England. It is really unfair. Well, I don't blame them. If his home country was in order, he wouldn't have chosen to play for England at the first place. If I was a footballer, no matter how rough my country is, I will still represent. I can never play for another country. It is better to be scolded by your own people back home than to be treated like a slave in another man's land.